Boys and girls, welcome to my channel, I'm For Classic and welcome to Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts. So this game it is developed by CI Games and they are using CryEngine, which in this case it is called CryEngine 4, but it seems that Crytek no longer gives numbers, but yeah, seriously this is CryEngine 4. So Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts, it is mostly a different game from the other Sniper Ghost Warriors, aside from, you know, sniping. And it is developed by the same producers as obviously all the other Sniper Ghost Warriors. But this one, it is, you know, it is different than the third game. The third game was kind of a failure. They were trying to replicate Far Cry and it haven't gone really well. So for the settings, I'm playing with 1080p maximum settings in here. The only thing that I don't have at maximum, it is motion blur, and I will show you off why I'm not using motion blur. But first let's go to the requirements. So these guys recommend a Ryzen 5 1600X, which we are above of this, 16 gigs of RAM, and a GTX 970, which have a similar performance to the 1060, and that the GTX 1650 Super delivers pretty much the same performance or a slightly higher than the 1060. The only issue with the 1060, the only issue with the 1650 Super, it is really the only version available. It is only 4 GB of VRAM, but the results were actually pretty good since the game only used around 3 GB of VRAM, and I was able to get an average of 77 frames per second with a 1% low of 66, which means that the game never dropped from 60 frames per second. So as you can see with the motion blur on, the weapon looks a little bit weird, everything looks unfocused, so that's why I don't use motion blur in this game, because I actually like motion blur when it is well implemented, but on this game, seriously, just turn it off. So where can you get this game? You can get this game from Steam for $29.99 at a time, but if you want, you can get the game from Kinguin at $25.49. So it's pretty much a €5 discount, and I think it's a nice deal. So if you buy through Greenman Gaming, you can still activate the game on Steam and have the game on Steam with no issues whatsoever. It's just the site where you buy it, it is different, and you get that discount of €5. So what about the game itself? Honestly, I didn't try that much, and as far as I played, it looked like something like Hitman meets Sniper Ghost Warrior, because it seems that you have a big map and each map have different objectives, which they call in this game contracts. The only downside with this game is that every time you go to complete a contract, you have kind of an extraction zone, which you need to backtrack a lot in order to revert to that place. So yeah, you just enter into the map, get a contract or an objective, which is what they call, do the objective and get back and collect the, the wards and where you can unlock new tools and stuff like that. So it's kind of a Hitman meets Sniper Ghost Warrior. So not all the people are really satisfied with the game. For me, I think that the game, it is fine, and actually they recognize the value of the game since it's very cheap. Like I told you, at the time of this video, it costs €25 or around of that, so it's a very good price. So they are not charging you that much, if you ask me, so it's fine for the game that it is. And actually it performs great, and contrary to Sniper Ghost Warrior 3, which performed really bad and had a ton of performance issues and felt a little bit weird and buggy, this one seems completely fine. Although I'm a little bit concerned with my own work in here, since this benchmark, in my opinion, it might not be the perfect benchmark, since I only tested this first mission during nighttime. I'm a little bit concerned that a little bit forward into the game, with sunny missions, for example, which should involve larger areas, and larger environments with much more shadows, it probably perform a little bit worse. Alright, so I'm not really sure if this game will be holding 60 frames per second all the time, but surely for now it holds up pretty well around 70 frames per second, so I think you will be fine, since anyway at nighttime, even at nighttime, you get moon shadows, so it shouldn't be really different from daylight. Alright, so guys, that's all that I want to talk about Sniper Ghost Warrior 3. Hope you keep enjoying the rest of the video. In case you want to buy the game through Greenman Gaming from 25 euros and get advantage of that discount. There is a link on the description of the video. So yeah, that's it. Guys, thank you much for watching, and I do hope to see you soon. Goodbye.
Your gear should be somewhere near. Scan the area.
Got it.
You can only carry a limited amount, so keep track of your equipment. More enemies. Looks like they're guarding the transformer station ahead. Clear the hostiles before you get there. You may need a key card to access the station. I would look for the officers. This one looks like an officer. Search him when you're done.
Copy that.
Keep your distance till they're all down.
All tangos down.
I have a live feed from your mask, you know.
Old habits die hard. I've got the key card.
Affirmative. The switcher box should be inside.
Power down.
Good. The fence should be harmless now. I've marked the exfil location on your map. Proceed there and upload your data. Exfil location will be visible on your mask's HUD if you use the scanner.
Copy.
Stay in the area until the data is fully synced. It shouldn't take long. I've got your data. Well done, Seeker.